How is everyone? Who is Thor? Hi, Lemon. How was the cake? It was my second favorite. We got like 3 desserts because I would say my eyes are bigger than my stomach, but they weren't. So I just got really excited. And we got like a sweet milk toast with like condensed milk and like caramelized sugar-ish on top, and I forget what else was in it. And then we had the honey cake, which I have been wanting to try for the longest time. Ippy. Should I get myself? I actually made some coffee for myself this morning, but I didn't drink it because I was like, oh, maybe I should. Maybe I should not drink it because we're going to a cafe. And then afterwards, Rio and I went to the pet shop and I got him some like raw beef knees. So I'm probably gonna give it to him this evening. Where are we? I have no clue. Hi, Zadie. Maybe I should grab my coffee. But I just love desserts. If I could live my entire life, well, I also really love like savories, like beef stew and stuff. So I don't know. Where's my music? Boop. Boop. Hi. Oh, shoot. I'm looking that we're fine. Food is good. Food is so good. Wait, how did your lemonade turn out? It looked really good. Oh, wait, I'm gonna grab my coffee. I have never had homemade lemonade, so I'm a little jealous. I've always wanted to try it, but I don't think I would trust myself making it. I understand it's really simple, but you're also talking to someone who is like 3 tablespoons of salt and curry? Yeah, that makes sense. So I don't. But you trust yourself cooking chicken? Yeah. More so than making lemonade? Yeah. You kidding me? Do you not? What? What's wrong? Because I don't have to cook any. Well, I want to try lemonade so badly. Tablespoons? It was supposed to be teaspoons, and I misread it. And the issue is that I don't think I would have cared as much if it was just for me. But I was batch cooking. I was trying to help my friend batch cook. So I felt kind of bad. But they had a potato, so they kind of just put that in there and let it cook. What is it? Is there something back there? Rio just went underneath my desk. Anyways, happy Sunday, everyone. Nibble is coming over tomorrow. Do I have a blender? No? No? Question mark? No. Can you chew? Don't give me that look. Chew? Food? Rio is just like the food into his mouth and he's not even chewing. Can you chew? Acquire a blender? Wait, you only need a blender to make limeade? Is it like the isn't there like a Mexican or like Portuguese or something version of limeade? Or like Puerto Rican? Where are we going? Brazilian. I love condensed milk. I would swim in condensed milk. Hi, Haven. How are you? Brazilian and Colombian. Here goes nothing. Oh, I love condensed milk. My favorite. I'm like kind of eepy, like cozy eepy. I think it's also because it's hot right now. You know when like the weather's like, oh, the game audio isn't even playing. You know when the when it's like hot outside and it's like the perfect like sunny, cloudy, like it's sunny but there are clouds out, so it's not like super sunny. And oh, is the game louder? Let me put it down a notch. The music is really loud. I'll try to speak into my mic a little bit more. Thank you, Face. But it's like perfect nap weather. It's perfect like cat nap weather. Oh no! Is it really windy today for you? Hi, Dio. Hi, Johan. Even sometimes you should not do anything productive to be productive later. Oh. Wait, it's hot and humid. It's like... What do y'all consider hot? In the States? Cause I kinda... Since I moved over to the PNW, when it hits like 70, I'm like, oh my god! It's so hot. You made pancakes! I love pancakes. Okay, I'll try to get out of this battle as quickly as I can to turn down the game music a little bit. Holy shite, Zadie! If it's also human. Have you been stretching, Haven? The music is great. Holy shoot my titties, dude. Did I attack the tail or the face? Face? Is it a new one? How have you been liking Nancy Drew? Ba, 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 ba. Okay. Are you doing the same one that Pee Pee played? Boom, 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 boo, 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 boo. Damn. White Wolf of Icicle Creek? I've never heard of that one. Is that like a newer one? Shoot. Ooh, okay. Let's do this. I understand. Okay, so timing it perfectly is supposed to happen with the other potion that I have in my hand. I understand that. We once had such high winds, your sister's van almost tipped over. Holy shoot. Wait, Face, what type of games do you play? 2004? Have y'all read the Nancy Drew books? Because I don't think I ever... Sorry, I need to focus. I don't think I ever played the Nancy Drew ones, but I have definitely played... Not played. I have never read a Nancy Drew book, but I have read the Hardy Boys. But I don't know how one-to-one it is. Press A to kick? Nancy Drew and the Hardy Boys? Yes! Wait, Face, have you never played Hollow Knight? Is that like not your type of game? Did you like watching Huey play it, or were you like, nah, I'm not interested in even watching it? Nice, nice. Okay, there's that and that, and now I want to try his ultimate. I've never oh, we have done it before. What's that? Let's... Nice. Boom. Hardy Boys are like the loud route, and Nancy Drew it's the stealth route. Ah. Is that why I hate playing stealth games? Let's do a item. Are we gonna... Okay. Let's do this one. Hi Deli, how are you today? Is it... What day is it for you? Is it like nighttime for you? 1 a.m? What time is it? I'm just not into games that are hard for the sake of being hard. Aren't Souls games hard for the sake of being hard though? I'm itchy. Ooh, Deli, I had honey cake for the first time. Have you ever had it? It's so good. I loved it. Oh, they're not your thing to play, but you like watching them, I see. Boom, 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 boom. Did you have a good day? Because of your sound effects? My sound effects? I would never have sound effects. Damn it. Hi, Meraki. How was Eurovision? Like sweetbread? Honey cake is like, imagine crepe cake, but instead of crepes, it's like very thin layers of like a very soft, or at least the one I had was very like soft, kind of carrot cake moistness. To not being okay. Wait, what happened? How are you, Meraki? I didn't even know we had so many. Is it herb or herb in English? Bum, 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 ramen! Political stuff? What? You use both? Oh, you play Animal Crossing? Wait, do you have a least favorite villager? Or do you have a favorite villager? The one, I only recently started playing it, and I hate all of my villagers except for Ketchup, who I always accidentally call Tomato. Any of the bare butt monkeys? Bare butt monkeys? Stitches is so cute! Mando, do you play Animal Crossing? Boom, 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 boom. I like the which one is the like really freaky hollow looking one? Whose hand looks like a penis kind of? I can't unsee it. I never saw it before, but I think one of my coworkers or someone else said it, and now I can't unsee it. So every time I look at their arms, I see a penis. They have like hollow eyes. I think they're a bunny. They have black soulless eyes, and I think they're like beige colored. Coco! Yeah! Their hand looks like a penis. If you don't see it, I can't explain myself. Deli sees it! Maracas sees it! Mando, you haven't played Sea of Stars, have you? Are you ever going to play it? After everyone. Did you watch Roger play it? Yes! E33? Oh, have you started playing it? Garl was right. The scale will produce magic dew. Time for the great harvest. Not a fan of Octavian. Oh, is that also from Animal Crossing?
And what are the shafts for?
Oh, they're gonna be a whole lot of wheat. But you see, if we just drop it all in there, it should get ground up on its way down and leave us with flour at the bottom.
Grinding on volcanic stone?
Yup, we're feeding a fire breather here.
It is a big challenge. I don't know if I could do this.
How do you pronounce the I with 2 dots? You mean an umlaut? I don't know. Isn't that German? You're putting it in KFF? What's KFF? Yeah? It's not German? When you put them next to each other, they form a dense canopy? Long Run, what's wrong with you? Oh, you're putting it off. Are you gonna play it personally or on stream? Thank you, Fanta. Thanks, Malcolm. That's all I could ask. Ready to go? Valera will have cleared the volcano by the time we get there. A-U-O and... What is that? Is that a beta? Oh! What type of cookie spookums? Did you bring milk too? The volcano's been opened. Let's clear the place so Garl and Malcolm can build their thing. I'm right behind you. Fleers? Peanut butter, no milk, but I have ice. Oof. Ugh, I love coffee. It's just rest. This fishing minigame? Wait, there's fishing in Nancy Drew? Do y'all like peanut butter brownies? Oh. I was gonna change the audio. Why do you need a certain size fish? Is it for a quest? It's called a... Spoken like a sharp S sound, like snake. S. It's called a S. 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 What's a soft F sound? Or a not sharp F sound? Like bass? Bass? I feel like American English kind of over enunciates letters in comparison to other languages, so it's kind of hard to understand like soft and hard sounds. Wants me to try and beat him in the game? You have to. I believe in you, Haven. You got 1% on your phone, Meraki? Are you at work? 3 ingredient peanut butter cookies? Are there oats in them? Speaking of oats, oh, long run, I was gonna give you a oatmeal cream pie. But then I realized I don't even know if you like them. Basilisk. 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 Oh, I can kind of feel it linguistically. But your charger is poo-poo. Is it the cable? I always hate it when the... Why are they shiny? What the freak are they doing? Oh. Oops. White sugar and eggs. Ooh! You bought a new one, but you accidentally got the USB-A, not USB-C. What's a USB-A? Are moon pies Little Debbie? What are moon pies? So you don't have the cube for it. Oh! I feel like I get so many like little electronic things, like lights for when I walk Rio at night and stuff like that, that I just have a lot of like random cables. What's USB-A is the normal older USB that comes to everyone's minds when you say USB. Ah, the one that looks like a upside down anvil. Let's go, Haven. The one that looks like a USB. I mean, Pixel had USB-Cs for like a few years now, so I don't really know. That's USB, that's the anvil? I don't know what the USB-A is. Goodbye! Rectangle. No! Treasure chest! Son of a butt singer. You have no bricks? She's a brick house. What is that song about? Oh, we got a staff. Like the shape of... Oh, that you plug in. Oh! Wait! She's a brick house is talking about her butt? The German soft S is the Z sound in English, like zoo. Oh! That's okay, Spookums. Do you let your cookies, cool on a drying rack? What is that? Your Mistral bracelet should be able to push that. You sucking my dick? What are you talking about? Oh. Ow. She's a brick house. She's mighty, just letting it all hang out. Ah, she's a brick house. I like ladies stacked, and that's a fact. Ain't holding nothing back. Doesn't stacked mean wealthy? Saying someone is a brick house in the 70s is like saying someone is stacked or has lots of cake now. Doesn't stacked mean money? Like, damn, I got stacks on stacks. Ooh. Having stacks versus being stacked. Too soft when they come out. Oh. Do you like it when your cookies are soft with a crispy edge, or would you rather it be all crispy or all soft? Boom, 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 boom. I want you in my room to spend the night together forever and forever. Boom, boom, boom. I want a double boom. Oh! Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. All crispy is good too. I hate crispy cookies. Stacked equals a well-endowed woman. Like having a rack. Whippy. Crumble cookies are overrated. What are crumble cookies? Feeding them with coffee / cocoa? Coca? Cacao? Coca? Cocoa? Then hard cookies is the way to go? Really? The only crispy cookie I like is a ginger... Oh. What are they called? Is it ginger molasses cookies? Spiced molasses cookies? I think I would kill for one. Boom. Bop. 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 Oh. Oh, they disappeared. Bop. When I hear the... when I hear bop, I think of... Do y'all know of that one YouTube short, I think, or TikTok, where it's the streamer and he's playing like some Mario Party game or something on his DS or something, and you have to imitate the noise that the Mario character is doing, and every time he tries to imitate it, his game is glitched out, and the only thing that it reads back is bop. 2,000 calories in a cookie? Bop. Cooked up in a boardroom to maximize shareholder value? What does that mean? Okay, I need to find it. I think it was a streamer. Streamer. Mario. Voice. Bop. Did Moon just scream? Yeah, I don't think I was screaming. Hold on, I think it's this one. Okay, okay, okay. Hold on, 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 hold on. Wait, 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 hold on. Wait, 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 hold on, hold. Wait. 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 Hold on. How do I move this? Oh, there it is. Hold. Hi, Zevi! It's very good, I know. Thank you for the lurk, Long Rat. Okay, are you ready? Are you ready? I don't know how to restart this. Hold on. Hold. One moment. Hold. Hold. Hold on. We have to restart from the very beginning. Okay, are you ready? Ready? Ready?
Oh man, it happens every time with Boo. Map. What? Oh, it happened again. Map. Why does it keep happening? Why does the map keep happening?
I'm sorry. That lives rent-free in my mind. Bop. Bop. If I could ever be friends with him, I would. Bop. Not my monkeys, not my circus. Bop. It's so good. Also, the Waluigi sound. Hi, Dimbird. Bop. Spookums, I'm sorry. You used the F word. AKA feet. Oh. Debbie, how are you? No, you're fine. Who said the F word? You did, Johan. Bop. Can you take us? Oh, I forgot to heal myself. Can you take a sick day? Debbie?
Echo.
Bop. I don't think that streamer is like a big streamer either. So if you know who it is, feel free to share, please. Because that was great. Bop. Making Thursday really? Why Thursday specifically? Spookums. You're perfect. You're amazing. Thursday? Do you mean Tuesday? Bop. Do you speak English at work? Vine sauce? Oh, that's the actual person's name, not the video maker. You know what I mean? You know how some people will, like, do edits of people's stuff? Do you ever not speak English at work? Bop. I think I would fall into the lava by now. Bop. Oh, you speak Dutch for the most part. Interesting! Are Tuesday and Thursday as similar in Dutch? Doesn't Jinzy speak Dutch? Also, we're going to raid Jinzy. Because it's Jinzy's birthday today. They have an hour-long video playing that game and then made the oh Dinsdag and Donderdag. Am I saying it? Am I butchering it? I'm sorry. Very German? Ooh, how do you say it very Dutch? You can't shrug? What? How is it very German sounding? Is it because I just speak English? The AG? 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 Dinsdag? Dins? AG? Bag? Dins? Dinsdag? Bag? AG? Dins? Dag? Dinsdag? Dinsdag. Oh, do you not say ag? Like, do you... It's like another type of G sound? It's softer. Bag. A soft G? Like ghost? Or a soft G sound? Sung? No, I say ghost. Sung? Like sung is is that a soft G? Dinsdag? 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 I don't know what's a soft G song. Jif? Get out of here. Get. Dude, I would love superpowers. I would ruin everything. You don't know how to... Is there another word that sounds like a soft G? Is Dienstag Tuesday in German? I don't really know much. I don't think I've ever like had any like German friends, so I've never really, I guess, practiced German. Not practice, but like had any reason to like know how to pronounce certain vowel sounds and stuff. Whereas like I grew up around a lot of Spanish speaking people, so like double L sometimes cross my mind as like Y sounds. Sabi, that's not nice. Dienstag? You're okay. You ever feel like pooping after you drink coffee? How is this supposed to go? Oh, okay. After what? Drinking coffee? You ever feel like you need to take a massive shite? Like an explosive shite? Like you need to expel a demon? You know, that's something I never understood. How come, like, people in, like, by people I mean, like, Neanderthals and, like, cavemen, like, people who, like, ate, like, more, like, raw, rotten meat, how did they not have, like, diarrhea and think, oh my gosh, I'm going to die? Or, oh my gosh, I'm expelling the demon monsters from inside of me. Also, what type of person was just like, oh yeah, I'm gonna like make mud water with this bean and I'm gonna drink it. They probably did die after. Oh, okay. Oops. Because they're used to it, to just shiting themselves? How spookums? I know people can get diarrhea if stuff is like too greasy for them. Right? And I feel like Szechuan, like certain regions of India, but definitely like Szechuan, like you have a lot of like spicy oils that are a big part of the cuisine. Meow, 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 meow. But I wonder how come humans didn't evolve to drink breast milk? Were we just like, ew, we're making that? We did? Sorry, our own breast milk. More energy after eating coffee cherries. Oh! Our children still... Our babies do, but not really children. I feel like there's no, like, underground market for, like... breast milk. There... Oh. Bodybuilders would buy breast milk? Wait, what? Hi, Mr. Wallace. Wait, why? I thought bodybuilders just ate like monkey pellets. It's easier when it comes from cows who can eat grass too. Oh. We could drink human breast milk, we just don't farm it like we do cow milk. Have y'all ever watched... have y'all ever read The Handmaid's Tale? No reason why I'm thinking about it. But have y'all ever read The Handmaid's Tale? Great read, if you haven't. Really scary dystopian book, but great read. Oh, it's more lean like skim milk. Interesting. Zadie, how do you know this? Should I be worried? Any breastfeeding humans, breast milk has a weird texture and flavor. Have you tried it, Spookums? I think Zadie said it's kind of like soy milk. Also, I was so sad the first time. Zadie is a... Zadie has a child, Deli. Zadie has a little potato that needs the milk. But the first time, so I think it's very well known. I grew up in like an Asian household, and Asian soy milk that you buy from like the store, it comes in like little juice boxes, and it's called like Vitasoy. Vitasoy is one of the brands that you can get, and it's like sweetened soy milk. So when I first went to an American grocery store and I saw that they had soy milk in like a massive gallon cartons, I was so excited. I was like, oh my gosh, like that's gonna taste so good, ba 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 ba. And the first time that we ever bought it, I think I was in like middle school or maybe early high school. I think we went to like Sam's Club or Costco, and I was like, oh my god, I love soy milk. And we bought like a huge like 2-pack 64 ounce. What is 64 ounces in liters? Is it like 3 liters? 2 liters? But 128 ounces of soy milk. And when I first tried it, I started crying because it was so bad compared to like what I imagined in my head when I think of soy milk, that I got really sad. Breastfeeding Reddit thread. Oh, not my kind of book to read. That's 100% fair. I feel like in school they make you read or they made me read a lot of like dystopian books, which I like in terms of like, I know some of the books are like on ban lists in other schools. I like to read literary trash. Light novels? What's considered a light novel? Tastes like cucumber with too much sugar in it. Interesting. Breast milk can have a weird texture for sure. The flavor can depend on the diet. Ah. Oh, but you eat a lot of almonds. Like anime in book form? Manga without the pictures? Like Devil May Cry? Didn't Devil May Cry come out as a book? Or something? Hi, Jink! What are you gonna play? Medieval revisionist history? That's the type of stuff I can't read. As soon as like a bunch of dates or a bunch of names start popping out, my mind just starts going blank. But I love hearing it from people who are passionate about it, even if I won't remember it. Really long titles? Oh! I think I would like light novels then. Oh, like that time I got reincarnated as a vending machine. Like that type. Was that from a light novel? Majority of American soy milk sucks. Only one I like is Silk Vanilla Soy Milk. Hi, Looky. Do most Americans drink soy milk or almond milk if they're like looking for milk, like whole milk alternatives? The source for a bunch of anime / manga start from light novels or web novels. Was Haikyuu from a light novel? I started watching it. I stopped watching it as soon as I like cried. And for those of you who have watched it, I cried at the moment when the whole team essentially got together. The book I'm currently reading is about the idea of famous medieval figure who vanished may have actually been like he faked his death or he was like assassinated. Some people can't drink soy because of allergies. Oh. Fanta, how have you not watched it yet? That's so surprising because I feel like every time I think of Haikyuu, I think of like people who like, how do you say, anime veterans are like anime veterans, if that makes any sense. Like I kind of group, not necessarily group in terms of genre, but I group Haikyuu in terms of people who have probably watched Death Note or Bleach or Fairy Tail or I don't know, the like mainstream like big anime ones. One Piece. Watched what? Weebs? Is that what weebs are? When I think of weebs, I think of the Menshi to something like reincarnated, whatever. The like really like, when I think weebs, I specifically think of like kind of like more not ecchi, but like more like, you know, like, oh, we have a bikini episode type of, Yeah, like heavy fan service anime. Whereas I think of like Haikyuu with like just like really popular anime like Fruits Baskets or something. Where Fruits Baskets doesn't have like fan service, I feel like. Or at least not that I remember. That many sports animes yet, but I'm trying to get through Fruits Basket. Ah. Doesn't Fruit Basket mean you're like dumb? Your thoughts got derailed when you saw all of the odd chat messages. What odd chat messages? Everything's normal here. This dude was super famous. He wrote the Canterbury Tales. Oh! Weebs is kind of a blanket term for diehard anime fans. So would Grandma Huey be a weeb? Or nah? It more so means crazy? Like unhinged? Or atypical? Or Huey is definitely a weeb? Oh. Oh, clinically? Oh. I still don't understand. So does that mean like Fruits Baskets would indicate someone who like maybe has like schizophrenia or something? Weeb is more of a term for the people who hold the stereotypical bad traits that we associate with those kind of anime watchers. What are the bad traits? Like people who are gatekeepy about anime? Someone with a disorder. Ah. Doesn't Green Day have a song with the word basket in it? Weeb has a wide range. Basket case. What's a basket case then? Hi, Ice. Wait, so is weeb for you, Oluki? Is weeb used in the same sense that like PP uses the word degen? Because before Twitch, I always thought of degenerate as synonymous with like incel, milady, disrespectful, closed-minded people. Whereas I feel like on Twitch, degen is sometimes used as a term of endearment to other people. Ice! Am I saying Luve right? For Laufey, like Loki's wife, is it Luve? Or am I saying it wrong? That was my question I wanted. These days with anime getting more popular, weeb is kind of changing in meaning. Is for anime degens. Fruit Basket refers to a child's game. Some weebs can be degen. What's a neat? Thank you for the hydrate. Hi, new boys. How are you? Happy Sunday. Hi, Katrok. Oh, Loki's mom? I thought it was Loki's wife. How do you pronounce it? What part is wrong? Can you help me? Because I want to pronounce one of my favorite artists' names correctly. Because I love singing her songs, but I can't properly pronounce it. And I'm asking you because she's Icelandic. And she said her name is Icelandic. Ray, thank you for your hi. Ray, are you a weeb? Oh, I didn't know he had a last name. NEET means not in education, employed, or training? Huh? For me, weeb is a way to degrade the guys who are way too lost in their animes. So is weeb not a term of endearment? Is that like an insult? It's something that goes often hand in hand with classical weebs. Neat? Is it neat or is it N-E-E-T? Lao Fei? So it is an F sound? It's not a V sound? But she pronounces it with like a V sound, I feel like. Unless I just don't have training in those intonations. Haven, I'm so sorry. Weeb is meant to insult? Weeb can be in a joking... So it's dependent on the communities? I guess? Because Delhi says it's an insult. But Faye says it's not. So it's community dependent, right? Oh. So on Twitch, is it... On Twitch, is it used affectionately or not? Hi, Faylight. Tovlo is pronounced Tuvalo? Tuva? Isn't that Strawberry's name? Might just be the English accent, like saying Icelandic words can be a bit weird in an English sentence. So I should just say Laofe instead of Laove. Weeaboo is a derogatory term for Westerners. I also feel like degen in my head was derogatory, but I feel like on Twitch it's not used in a derogatory manner. Both are fine. Ah, that's what someone says when they don't want you. No, really? It's fine. Okay. Thank you, Ice. Leve is a close English pronunciation. Like the English version of it rather than the Icelandic version of it. I was being bop. Everyone needs to watch that freaking short right now. If no one, everyone literally needs to watch it until their mind just automatically hears bop. Did I call you a weeb, Mr. Wallace? No, I called you a degen. Because you are a degen. Because you laughed when I said cream pie. That's your mom's name, and the way you just said it is how you would say it. Leve? Ice is a degen! Tuva? Oh my gosh, that makes so much sense. Wait, does that mean Tuva is Swedish? Is she Swedish? Because I think Strawberry, the speedrunner Strawberry, is Swedish. In the 1920s, spook. It was a slur. Wait, what? Is like gnarly. It can be good or bad depending. Ah. Tuva is Swedish. Ah. She was acting like a bee is absolutely an insult unless said affectionately. Yeah. Like, for my really close friends, like, for, like, Turtle, who I've known for, like, 10 plus years, will just go like, bitch, the fuck did you just say to me? And it's, like, totally endearing. And I'm not changing it. That's such a weird thing to be nitpicky on. If it's, like... I don't know, I feel like spook or, like, spooky is now used very, like... Halloween or like children's stuff and da, you know? Like when you yell at pee-pee. I never yell at pee-pee. Sabi. It also matters what background you have. Like cultural background. Weaponized historically against women by men and used to treat them as subhuman. So, like, women using it could be viewed as reclamation. Oh, yeah. You can insult away. But I think it also depends on the type of friend groups. Like, I know there are certain friend groups who are very comfortable with using the R word to denote someone who's like stupid. Whereas I would say for me and my like friends that I associate with, that's something that was phased out a long time ago just because it's... I want to say not PC, but I feel like that kind of has like a denotation of like word warrior, like, oh, you're so nitpicky, yeah, blah, blah, blah. But it's like, I feel like we've shied away from it because it's used more as like a medical diagnosis nowadays. Rather than like back in like the 2000s or like Mad TV era, like that would just be thrown around a lot. Or like the words for like short person and things like that, you know? Which I feel like have definitely just kind of like changed over time. And it's like, there's stuff like that. And then there's stuff like spook, where it's just like, dude, that's what you're gonna choose? Oh, really, Phalite? I haven't heard it in a... Well, I also feel like I haven't heard it probably because I'm very selective with the people that I like to spend my time with. The R slur is definitely used way too... Wait, still? What's with spook? Apparently it was a derogatory term back in the 1920s, Delhi. Which is why spookums was like, I've been... What's the M slur? M for short people. In English, it starts with MIG. Similarly, I think one thing that I learned off of Twitch was the term for like taken away. Like, oh, you like... baited me. I used to use the word JYP something. I don't know how you actually spell it, But so, a viewer told me that that word was based off of like derogatory interactions with like, what's the proper term for this group of people? 4chan talk? What's 4chan talk? Romanian people, nomads. Yeah. Romani. Thank you. Towards like Romani individuals. Which I like never even like thought of in my entire life. And I was like, holy shite, that's like a horrible you know. That used to happen or used. But with spook, is it still widely used? Like, I never knew it was one in the first place. It's super obvious once you think about it, but a lot of people never do. Yeah. About the G slur. Yeah, Romani. Thank you. Sorry, yeah. My mind saw R-A-M-A and I was like, Romanian! I meant Romani, thank you. Making a big comeback in times. Wait, so what? In the UK, spook is intelligence / military related. It's military related? Yeah, I think of like ghosts. I still don't understand what the slur is. But also I feel like Spookums, the way you have it, it's very... CIA agents? Like... What is it that... Isn't there like a video game called like Ghosts or something? It was a character's nickname as a baby from his mother. Oh. Oh, it's a race. Oh. I understand. It was... For context, I googled it, which is why I wasn't talking. Co-opted by white Americans after World War II and weaponized against black Americans, much the same as the N-word. Ah. Dude, that's so effed up. That like... There are so many facets to racism. that most people don't even consider or think about. Because when I think of like spookums, when I think of spookums, I think of the word spooky rather than just, I've literally never thought of the word spooky without the Y. Which is why it would have never clicked for me that something like that could be taken as a term. Harmless media. That's because the people making that media were white Americans born in a racist society. It's okay to say white. I say yite. Oh no, racism is like a big part of society. And like just culturally. Why the freak did we need that? It feels kind of good to reclaim the word. Oh, 100. But I always assumed it was just spooky. Us versus them in all possible ways. That's the crazy thing. So obviously this is a thing in like other countries in terms of like how it appears or like in what way it kind of like passively appears is, I'm assuming, kind of different to how it is in the States. But there was this book that I read from a Black woman who I think she does like, I don't know, like political science or economy or something. I think she's like a journalist. And she was talking about about redlining, which I never really understood as like a thing, as to like how it kind of happened, why it existed in the States specifically, or like she was writing from the perspective of Chicago because she grew up there. And she talked about like how zoning was used for people who were specifically Black Americans who were trying to take out loans, and they would be pushing on these like, oh, you could renew your loan for like this much interest, like you're actually going to like make a lot of like save a lot more money if you renew your loan with what we're offering you. But they would specifically be setting it up so that the system would be taking more money and making it pretty much impossible for people to pay off their loans. And that led to the stereotype of like, oh, like people who aren't white are like bad, like they always have bad credit and bad like loan, like money management and things like that. And it's like, dude, no, like they got taken advantage by a system that they thought they could trust from literally like a huge corporation. I don't remember what company it was that pushed a lot of this stuff, but it was like, that's so messed up. Like haunting. It was used derogatory, Delhi, as like a non-real thing, because it's like people abandoning their culture to become one in the US to rule over others. But I feel like the US has this weird like individuality thing, mindset thingy with like nationalism thingy that kind of like blend together very weirdly to create a very easy system to make like a they versus or us versus them type of mindset. Something what scared you. But that's so wild. Oh, it's the miner person. Ew. I'm gonna sell them my... Oh, Faye, that's sweet of you. I feel like it's all... I feel like Twitch chats aren't necessarily always the best place to talk about this stuff because you don't have like tone, or like chats can be read out of order, or like things like that. This means ghost in Dutch. It's bare minimum courtesy. Oh, 100. Which I feel like you apologizing is... I don't know, I feel like it's one of the reasons why I like this community. Because it's like acknowledging that things can come off wrong over a Twitch chat, like over messages. And it's owning up to the fact that like yeah, I could have meant it one way, but the way that it was taken by someone else matters too. Which is something I feel like I only really started acknowledging in adulthood. Because I feel like as a kid it was always like, well, they're just like dumb for not like understanding how I meant it. Like it's not my fault. Whereas now that I'm older, it's like you know what? No, you're right. Like, wording does matter. How you like convey something does matter. And if I have respect for another individual, I will want to take time out of my day to like apologize and go and like understand someone else's perspective or understand someone else's like interpretation. Because I feel like interpretation of words also really depends on like background and how you grew up and like how you associate words, I guess. Because I got into like a huge discussion with one of my friends in college because I had used the word scum and I was like, you're scum, which to me I was like, oh yeah, like that's just like oh, you're like, to me it was like the equivalent of using the B word endearingly, but to them it was like, dude, like scum to me is like you are literally saying that I'm not a human. Like I am literally something so inhuman that I'm like stuck to the bottom of your shoe. And I was just like, oh, like I have literally never interpreted that word that way, and I apologize. And I never used that word with them ever again. It was just very like culturally they just interpreted that specific word as like something so much more serious than I like could have ever acknowledged with how I grew up. Hi, Pidge. Yeah, Ray. They were kind of trying to explain to me that like it literally is like such a bad word, like such a bad insult. Spookums. I feel like being able to hear the tone of voice would help solve 90% of internet arguments. I feel like it would help solve some of them, but it would make some of them a lot worse, Subby. Exactly, Deli. Yeah. And that's why I like this community, because it's like... I feel like the people that do stick around acknowledge that like they don't have their own head up their ass, or it's like, I made a mistake and I will totally own up to it. And if I can learn from that and learn about how someone else like grew up and how like different words mean to them or the history behind things, like 100%. If you feel up to educating me, I am totally open to listening. Deli. Hi, Pidge. What time is it for you? Good morning, Pidge. Happy Monday. If people on the internet could hear the way you would speak to them, it would got some fights, Sebby. Why are you here? Oh, how was Eurovision, Pidge? Did you... Oh. Were you also upset because of... Faye said there was some, like, drama that happened. And I feel thankful that you... I kind of touched on this earlier. like how we're just having a serious conversation. I kind of touched on this earlier, like earlier in the month. But as a person of color who is very hetero, I feel like talking about people, like, people have definitely shared like their experiences with me being like LGBTQ, and like everyone's experience is different. I can like literally make no stereotypes about it other than unless I get pretty much like my sample size of like 100 people and 90% are telling me the same thing. I'm like, okay, I could maybe make a stereotype about it, but I will never apply that stereotype to someone who is literally from the community. But I feel like with my own experiences as being Asian and having people try to correct me for my own experiences and not really listening, or like having people wanting to making like they're like, oh, teach me about this, and I'm like, dude, I don't want to. Like, you're not worth it, you're not worth my time, blah 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 blah. And like acknowledging all of the pain and stuff of like educating other people, whether it's like a wholesome question or like an innocent question or not innocent interaction. Thinking about people who are like in the LGBT community, who are like trans or things like that. It's like, I don't want the burden of educating to be put on that group of people. And I feel like obviously there's like, there can be bad with like, in terms of like, oh, like, I'm gonna educate you on how I see things because I'm so educated. And obviously I feel like Faye, like, you aren't like that. Versus like, oh, this is what I have heard from conversations, but like obviously everyone's experiences are different, but I would be wary with like XYZ or things like that. It's very beneficial as a whole. Because it's exhausting. It's exhausting advocating for yourself. Without the why, that it makes me very uncomfortable. Oh, like things like that. Like, I will remember that. And if someone ever calls you that, I'll be like, oh, she doesn't prefer that. Can you not? Political drama stuff, yeah. Mention politics, I don't want to draw down a conversation. I think if it's related to Eurovision, I'm kind of curious what happened during Eurovision, honestly. Out of curiosity of that, because I see your pronouns of they, she. I feel like, I don't know, because I feel like, so I had this conversation with my friend. So I use they, she pronouns specifically, or I like to use they pronouns specifically on Twitch because I feel like that makes me less likely to be sexualized. Similarly, I'm very much like a bear. Like, I am a bear. I'm not a bear that has like human features. I'm a bear, which also in my head makes me less likely to be sexualized. So I think there's a level of like uncomfortability with being sexualized on the internet, especially considering that people tend to compliment my voice, which I never knew was a thing, so it makes me a little bit like, oh, like, I hope you're not complimenting it in like a sexual way, and I hope it's just very like above level, you know. And but yeah, I had this conversation with my friend, and I feel like I do identify to a certain extent as demi, but even then I'm like, I really like sex. To be completely blunt, I really like sex, and I know demi is associated with like the ace spectrum, so then I'm kind of like, I don't really know, but also I guess I kind of am on the ace spectrum, considering that bodies are not really like sexual to me. So she was making the argument that I should consider myself a part of it, which is why I think I specified specifically like trans or like homosexuality, which I wouldn't identify myself with. Like, I would date a non-binary person if they were specifically like 6 feet tall and very mask looking, which I feel like is just like a, that's pretty hetero. I feel like. Hi, Lucas. Oh, Israel. Oh. Demi and Sapio. Then the sex drive goes from like -4 to over 9,000. Oh. Oh. Why couldn't they just not involve them in Eurovision because of everything that's happening? But yeah. So I guess that's why I specifically spoke about like trans lives and such, because I feel like that's easier than saying talking about something that like I identify with, because I'm not trans. Even if I am part of like the LGBTQ community, like I could never state anything about being gay or loving women or anything like that. Whereas I know certain other people feel like they have the freedom or the authority to speak on those matters even though they're not a part of the community, which to me is wrong. Yeah, Kid Rock. I love my new Hey so much. I've seen it around so much in chats, and it's so cute. It's just so like calm and like a hey. Oh. Good night, Kid Rock. Thank you for hanging out. Isn't Australia a part of Eurovision? Or is it really just are Americas a part of Eurovision, or like Canada? It's so cute. Thank you for the follow. Such a heavy topic to follow on, but thank you for the follow. Australia got invited by them. Oh. America will never be allowed? What about Canada? Toasted memories? Do you like going by Toasted? It's so cute! The hay is so cute! I'm so sorry. I'm like... I'm hyping myself up. Canada, maybe? I feel like Canada should be in there. Hi, Ishi. Lesbian, demi, and you're trans. You would never dare speak for other elements. Exactly, Phalite. Exactly. The poo-poo one is amazing. Is even participating was already a hot topic. Cause Rush. Oh, things are weird. Yeah, that sounds complicated. I didn't even know Eurovision was like a huge thing. Wait, Toasted. I have a question that is not serious whatsoever. When you toast marshmallows, how do you like it toasted? Do you like it completely burnt? Do you like it when it catches on fire and turns like completely like charred? Or are you one of the select few that are amazing with I'm not saying that my way is the best way, but I think when you like keep turning it and you like just let it like softly like tickle the flames of the campfire and it becomes all like brown like a creme brulee. When it becomes like brown and the middle becomes all gooey but without any charring whatsoever, literally my favorite. Literally pop it in my mouth. Literally, I will murder you with my s'mores pitchfork and I will take it away from you before it cools down because it is so good. Perfection. Eurovision and the drama you truly... Oh, is Eurovision big where you live, Seppi? Golden brown... Ah! Oh, you don't like eating the gooey innards? You like eating the browned outside? I've never tried to like take it apart. I feel like I'm too scared. Hasn't really been... Ah. Interesting, Pele. Juiced? Europapa? How do you pronounce P-A-P-P-A? Papa? You like your marshmallows black? Oh! Spookums, did it hurt or was it like, did it like fall completely so like you weren't harmed? If I have lit them on fire yourself? Papa's and dad? Why are there two P's in it? Isn't Papa P-A-P-A? You don't have the patience to... Oh. Next thing you're gonna say, you don't like paninis, Pidge. Pidge, if you don't like paninis, I don't know if this is gonna work out anymore. I think I have to rethink. Speak other languages than English? Nah, no way. You're not a monster. I've never met anyone who hasn't liked a panini so far. And I think if I ever meet someone who doesn't like paninis, I would disown them. It flipped off your stick and hit. Oh! Ooh, spookums. Do people actually really like s'mores? Sebby, don't you just say, isn't a panini just bread and stuff? Next thing you're gonna... That's like people... That's literally... You sound like me when I'm like... Isn't sourdough just bread? Bread is overrated. Pizza crust is overrated. I hate eating my pizza bones. I will always give them to a friend who doesn't mind my saliva on the pizza bones. You've never had... Do you not like sandwiches, Oluki? Okay, I have a question about s'mores. How do you melt the chocolate? Because the chocolate is always... like cold. Pizza bones? Yeah, pizza bones are the pizza crust. Melt the chocolate. But how do you balance the whole s'more over the fire? What makes a panini a panini? I think it's the panini press. Like if you panini press an Italian sandwich, which you should never have a warm Italian sandwich, but I feel like that would make it into a panini. S'mores is more of an American thing. What's damper? Pidge. It's just bread deli. Does it make you happy to know that I like sausages more than bacon? I think American bacon is overrated. The marshmallow is usually warm enough to melt it. Oh, it is? I don't know any places to go for paninis. I can't think of any either. I think I've only really had it at like local places. Milk chocolate so it melts easier. Ah. You warm the graham cracker? Oh, on the rocks. So a pizza skeleton is just a circle? Yeah. Between a panini and a tosti? What's a tosti? Deep dish pizza, well maybe. I have had deep dish pizza. I think there's enough sauce. Okay, so the thing with pizza crust that I don't like is that there's no sauce on it. There's no meat on it. I'm literally just eating cooked dough. And I would rather drink pizza sauce and eat the meat on the pizza than eat dough. If you're going to offer me maybe this is more so talking about me and what I like to eat, but I feel like if I can only eat 4 slices of a whole pizza, including the bones, versus 6 slices without eating the bones, I would rather eat 6 slices without eating the bones. Deli. I love Icelandic hot dog's face. I would kill for an Icelandic hot dog. I would literally, if someone had an Icelandic hot dog in front of me and I had something else on my plate, I would go up to them and I would ask, where did you get this? And if they said that they made it by themselves, I would go through a long adventure of finding out where they live, finding out their schedule, figuring everything out, becoming friends with them, slowly introducing them to Rio, who is a very sweet and beautiful dog, and then slowly becoming their friend until I can start coming over. And then once I start coming over, that's when I tell them, hey, you know what tastes really great right now? Icelandic hot dogs. And it's gonna be a whole process. But once my mouth eats that hot dog, I'm ready to go. I'm ready. Sicilian style pizza? What's that? What's the difference between brats and hot dogs? It's not an ultimatum. It's an ultimatum! Y'all can fight me, but Detroit style deep dish pizza? What is Detroit style deep dish pizza? Like, what's the difference? We can just go to Iceland and not kill. I'm not gonna kill someone. I'm gonna become friends with them. A steamed natural casing hot dog on a slice of buttered bread. I've never had steamed hot dog. I feel like I've always had boiled. You'd make me some even without my 5-year plan. Rio's gonna cut down that 5-year plan into 6 months. Hi, Ruby. Should I call you Ruby now, Bumblebee? And then kill them if they try and take the hot dog? I wouldn't do that. Is deep dish pizza even pizza? I feel like deep dish is like a weird place, right? Because don't people sometimes call pizza pie? Hot dogs are sausages, except you don't ask what it is. What's in it? And toppings and only 3 lines across the top. Oh, so it's like it's like a long rectangle you're eating? Phonetically still to have B in it? Oh. I like calling you Ruby. Ruby sounds cute. Detroit style uses brick cheese? What's brick cheese? Nordics are all about crime shows and true crime stuff. Bread bottom casserole? Why would y'all ever try sweet potato casserole? Does deep pan have deep bones? Yes. I would say it's harder to completely debone a deep dish rather compared to like a normal style pizza though. You would? Do y'all know what a sweet potato casserole is? Oncologist, hi, welcome in. I don't want to call you out, but feel free to not answer in case this is too doxing for you. But are you from the Midwest of the States? Is essentially a dessert. Sweet potato casserole is like pureed sweet potato with marshmallows on top, I'm pretty sure. And I think that's it. But you are American? Have you had it in the Midwest? I always assumed it was like a Midwest dish. Like a Wisconsin... What in the American cuisine is that, Seppi? Would you eat it still? Hi, Blue Giant. You don't like marshmallows on your sweet potatoes? Does that mean you wouldn't try it, Face? You've never had a sweet potato casserole, but you've had sweet potatoes with butter and brown sugar? I don't think I've ever had... What's the difference between sweet potatoes and yams? Are they the same? A pumpkin pie is baked... Don't you dare. Okay, would you put marshmallows on top of a pumpkin pie? What's a funeral potato? What's a funeral potato? Wait, are you putting sugar on sweet potatoes? Marshmallows. You've had sweet potato casserole in this. Oh! It's a similar idea as green bean casserole in that it's totally bonkers. What is green bean casserole? Is it like green beans and clam chowder and breadcrumb? What is green bean casserole? Oh! Spookums, I want to see. It is a Midwest thing? Sebby, do you not like marshmallows? Hash brown what? When you say hash browns, do you mean like grated hash browns or like cubed hash browns? Sweet potatoes and yams technically are not the same thing though. The US uses the names interchangeably. Ah. Green beans? Mushroom soup? Fried onions and soy sauce? Is it like a saucy green bean when you like dish it out? Or does it kind of solidify? French cut green beans, cream of mushroom / chicken. What is cream of mushroom or cream of chicken? Also more of a savory kind of snacker? Oh, it's a soup? Is it like clam chowder? Except instead of chowder, you use mushrooms or chicken? If I cooked you chicken, would you eat it? before having a will, or would you only eat it after having a will? Chicken broth plus cream. Ah, so there's no chicken pieces in it? Green bean. Sebi. No, not Sebi. Kurakata. I'm so sorry. I read Sebi's message. Kurakata, thank you for your tier 3. That's so sweet. How effing dare you? Kurakata, would you eat? There's too many questions. You can either tell me if you would eat a sweet potato casserole, how you like your marshmallows toasted, or do you eat pizza bones? Green bean casserole solidifies. Oh, it's a recipe on the back of a soup can. Used as a source of savory flavor instead of vegetable stock. Oh. Are French's onions, when you say fried onions, do you mean like caramelized onions or do you mean deep fried onions? My estate is probate. What do you mean you'll cut it open first? Does that mean you'll eat it first or not, Sebi? Are you also putting mushrooms in it? I could. It's tiny amounts of chicken. Ah. Are you that bad at cooking? I'm not bad at cooking. I just get bored of cooking. So sometimes things don't always come out according to food safety standards. But like steak is sometimes, like people eat blue, like rare steak or blue steak, you know, and they're fine. Or like sushi. So if I freeze it long enough, then like it'll be fine, right? Oh, you do eat the bones. Yeah, pizza bones. Pizza bones are like the crust. Number 1, no thanks. Like, rather end it before that. Number 2, yes. Number 3, only if it has cheese. Oh, only if it has cheese, as in only if it's stuffed crust, or only if it has like cheese on the top, like what are they called? Asiago bagels. Crispy breaded fried onions, like cowboy onions. Isn't that what people call them too? You would check if it was still raw or not. It's not. It wouldn't be raw. It's technically cooked. To what temperature? I don't know. Oh, speaking of oncologists, speaking of 50s to 60s era recipes. Sorry, I'm getting really excited. My friend gifted me a microwave cookbook from Campbell. The same Campbell as Campbell soup. And it tells you, I think one of the recipes tells you to microwave fish for 20 to 40 minutes. And I am kind of tempted to try a recipe from that book. Oh. I want to try stuffed crust so bad. That's called being bad at cooking? No, Toasted. It's called... You know how people who love cooking, they're like, yeah, it's like an art form, you know? Like, cooking is really about creativity and expressing yourself. I'm being creative, if you really think about it. It's a form of creativity and expression. And some can't. Isn't there a place in Japan that does like raw sushi, or chicken sushi or something? Tell us how you defrost your chicken. In the fridge or in water. See? Aha! In fresh, cold water. Never left on the countertop. I know that. Sometimes though, I'll just put it in frozen. Sometimes you don't have the patience for that, you know. And that's how you get the inside portion of the chicken nice and juicy, right? And like soft. Sometimes I will actually use a frozen chicken. But why? You've never heard of pizza bones till today? Maybe it's like a regional thing. What is a cowboy onion? I think it's just fried onions. It would be fully cooked though. How would you know? Because you got distracted. You just wait longer. If you get distracted, you're just like, okay, like, I'll watch another anime episode and then I'll check on it or something, and then you walk away, you know? No, don't do that. What? Why not? Campbell's made a killing just selling condensed soups for recipes they made around them. Oh. Please document your journey. Ray! At this point, I don't believe anything coming out of Mush's kitchen has ever been cooked. I've successfully cooked ground beef without hurting myself. And breakfast sausages. I'm gonna take that follow as I would totally eat your cooking, Mushy. Yeah, it just needs to get... You could cook if you throw something in the microwave for 40 minutes. You just probably have to flip it halfway through. If cooking is an art, you're the child using the crayons. Yes, Bookums, you can show the scarf tomorrow. Good night, Lemon. Sashimi? How old is that cookbook? Probably from the 60s. Probably from the 60s, Oloki. Icelandic hot dog is, and now I'm trying to figure out how to either make one or buy one here in the US. I think making one might be easier. I think what made it taste so good was that it was like a beer broiled hot dog, and then the bread was like perfectly toasted, like it was still like soft and fluffy, but the outside was like crispy, and it was just cold when I visited, so it was just like the perfect like, ugh, stuff it in my gullet, you know what I mean? Low defrost setting? Oh my god, I can't? What's wrong? Hi, Sasha. The chicken is raw machine. And you wonder why anytime you ask anything about anything related to cooking, you say no? But if you leave it in the water, like if you're boiling chicken, you could boil frozen chicken, you just leave it in the water longer. And it'll like cook the inside. The outside might like be a weird texture, but that's what you gotta do sometimes, you know? Raw chicken sashimi in Japan is supposedly safe to eat because it's a different breed of chicken. Why don't you just use ovens? You have to wait for it to preheat, face. If you don't hear me after I taste the cooking, then I'm done. Mushy, what do you mean? You have the stomach of an actual bear? I have eaten these things and I've been fine. That being said, I've also eaten Taco Bell several times and I have been perfectly fine and never had the shites from it. I've also had milk in my fridge that kind of coagulated, and then I shook it up, and then I was kind of like, should I drink this? I didn't, but I really considered it. A Chicago dog? Do you like Chicago hot dogs, face? Don't boil chicken. Why? Boiled chicken isn't bad if prepared right. Yeah, you just leave it in there. Moo could sous vide the chicken, but don't you have to like have a whole setup? Boiled chicken can be so See? Deli knows. You had a Chicago hot dog restaurant in your hometown? Ooh! Do you know why chicken can't be eaten raw usually? Is it because of salmonella? Also, I've never had a chili dog. Are they good? Mushy? Yeah. Coagulated? There were like, you know how like half-gallon containers can be like kind of clear? I brought it up to the light, and then I saw these like little pieces, little like dark pieces in it. So I shook it up, And then you couldn't really tell anymore that it was coagulated. I don't know how long it had been in the fridge. It was in my family fridge when I came back from college. Unless you eat a ton of it and you're unused to fat. Oh, thank goodness you didn't drink that. Is it because the quality is bad or because they can't handle food spicier than flour? I have no clue, Ray. At least I know to not drink the milk, Sebi. Also, do you know why pork is a... Oh, why is the salmonella? Do you know why pork is a bad idea raw? I actually don't. I assume everything raw is just like salmonella. I know my friend got salmonella from like peanut butter. Parasites in pork? Really? Wait, from what? Is it because of what the pigs are eating? Chili cheese fry? Ooh. Half a gallon is roughly 2 liters. Thank you. People overeating food that has higher fat content. Oh. Chili cheese fries or poutine? I will one-up chili cheese fries. Chili cheese tater tots. F me up. Honestly, melty, gooey cheese sauce on motherfucking... Oh. One time, there's this like chicken place and I bought a chicken sandwich and a container of their cheese sauce and I was just dipping the chicken sandwich in the cheese sauce and I like busted. Pork is botchu? Oh. Chili cheese to... Ah! Face, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, interesting. If you're eating pork, eat wild hogs? Is it because of the stuff they eat? Like in nature? Goodbye, Toasted. Thank you for hanging out for a little bit. Have you had chili cheese top? I'm finally caught up on chat. Oh! I'm hungry now. Not because I was thinking of chicken sashimi. Wild topics today. What are we having for dinner? I hope people are eating chicken today. How long were you wanting to stream? I'm probably gonna end after I defeat this boss. Because they go out on the daily and eat what nature provides. Ah. I've kind of always been interested in trying venison, but I heard it can be quite... Is the word gamey with venison? Or like tough? Venison is really good. What does it taste like? Good night, Ray. Thank you for hanging out. Needs added fat? Wait, so how would you prepare it? Like a steak of venison? Would it be different than like a beef steak? Or would you kind of do like a similar like basting technique? Venison is gamey? Also smells like outdoor. Wait, how? Soak it in... Wait, you soak venison in milk? Wait, is venison baby deer? I thought venison was like the male deer. You should try the venison burger in New Zealand at Ferg Burger. Wait, it actually has a smell? A buck is a oh. Yeah, I always thought venison was a buck. Or heart? Ah. Wait, what does it smell like? Also, what the freak is this thing? It's like a weird frog lava thingy.
I missed it.
Ooh, I actually got a gift. A rhythm game gift. And I think it would be so fun to play a rhythm game again. Because I remember loving playing Melatonin, but also I said a lot of weird words. Which maybe you all like, I don't know. Roux meat? Oh, really? Has a smell when cooking it, but taste-wise it's just like lean beef? What do you have, Zadie? Wolfram and heart from Angel is where I learned that heart is a deer. Oh. If you've never had game. Have you ever eaten liver? Oh. No, but I think my mother fed me like chicken heart or chicken liver once. Toasted cheese sandwiches.
Oh, I love toasted sandwiches.
Rio has had duck neck though. What I bought for Rio was duck neck for tonight. Would it smell like duck neck? It's also called heme. Oh, like hemoglobin? I've never had pate. Isn't that fish? No, isn't that cat food? Like, isn't cat food called pate? Wait, so is pate a human food? Does it just denote like a texture? Oh, I need to stop using my lunar magic. Pate and crackers? Oh, is pate like a spread? It tastes like iron that people eat on crackers? Is it like Cheese Whiz? Is that a bad analogy? You should blow your nose. Do I sound nasally? Hi, Jen. I do this one. Liverwurst? Some types of banh mi use pate. Oh, really? Those blowing only? Is that like a thing that internet people are into? Maybe I don't want to know the answer to that. Maybe I'd like to live in pure... How do you say... Ignorance. Pure bliss. Ignorant bliss. Nose blowing DJ. Liverwurst is nasty to you, Deli? Is it liver pate or is there something else in it? Is it like a sausage? Ew, Jin, no! I'm not gonna do that for you. The day that I do that is the day that I open a Fiverr. I was gonna say OnlyFans, but I think the implication is very different on there. Good night, Subby. Thank you for hanging out. Foie gras. Brick cheese was? Oh, that's okay. I forgot I asked about brick cheese. For OnlyFans anyway? Wait. People have to go through hoops for OnlyFans? Why? Isn't it just a lot of... Bow chicka wow wow. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh! I can paint people's minis on Fiverr? Oh, you have to prove you're over 18. Ah, age. I forgot about that. Ground up liver plus meat. It's a meat spread for bread. Is it specifically beef, or are there like can you buy like sheep specific or pig specific? OnlyFans is, but wasn't meant to be Bow Chicka Wah Wah? Wait, OnlyFans wasn't made to be Bow Chicka Wah Wah? But it's so Bow Chicka Wah Wah. How is she stepping on the lava? Not a... Wait, what? What was it used for originally? Is it like how Twitch wasn't meant to be for hot tub streams, but here we are with hot tub streams? Oh, they're hurting their friend. That's really mean of you. Moo, are you in a hot tub? Surprise. You think I'm sitting in a chair? I'm sitting in a hot tub. The most liked one is with calf. Oh. Be careful about saying OF. I remember an Uder stream. He had to be careful about how he worded his sentences. Oh. Is that like another... Oh, I can see why. Because it can be seen as advertisement for it. Is it okay if I say OF then? Or is that still like Brick cheese was invented in Wisconsin in 1877, was named after the brick molds. It starts the same way white cheddar does, but it's cultivated at a higher temp and has milder flavor when it's young. So it's like mild white cheddar? Wait, Justin TV wasn't meant for video games? What did people... What's Cougar Gold Cheese Face? Was it meant for hot tubs, Sasha? I'm sorry. I'm now thinking of hot tubs. It's the only thing I can think of. General live streaming? When did YouTube have... Shoot. Did YouTube have streaming? Before or after Justin TV did? After? Oh. This cheese place that makes cheese in a tin. Oh, I want to try tinned bread. Isn't that something that English people have? Tin Man cheesecake? Is that what it's called? Oh, I keep forgetting to. Shoot. Shoot. This battle is harder than the other. Ooh! Bread in a can? Yeah, bread in a can! It's literally baked into the can. Because it's the same reason why I want to try a toaster strudel. You can get a burger in a can? I think it's the novelty behind it. Like Squidward likes? What? Do not eat the burger in a can? Why? It's so bad. I bet it would taste so good with like nacho cheese. 20 bucks. You could buy yourself more burgers in a can with that 20 bucks, psycho. Oopsie. You can get anything in a can? It's all soft. Oh. What was the Great Molasses Flood? Did someone say burger? Whale, would you eat a burger in a can? I like canned beets. Canned beets with canned burger? Pidge? Oh, looky, would you not have a burger in a can? I love the canned black bread pumpernickel. Spookums! Spookums just baited me. Beetroot on burger, just not a canned burger. You would not? Wait, canned black bread. Yeah, isn't that what I'm thinking of, Deli? Isn't that like a European thing? Canned bread? In it? What is pumpernickel? Canned beets are uniform moisture level. Burger shouldn't be a uniform moisture level. What if I take a canned burger and dehydrate it? Huh? Maybe just once? Oh. Wait, is the whole thing like when you think of burger, I think of like bread, beef patty, lettuce with condiments. Is it just bread and a beef patty? Y'all are in for her ride? Moist black bread or rich thick bread with seeds inside. Oh. On Thank you, Fanta. On January 15, 1919, a storage tank containing 2.5 million gallons of molasses ruptured. A 40-foot tidal wave of molasses moving at 40 to 50 miles per hour rushed down the... Where was this? Why did it rupture? Hello? Shoot. How many people were injured? $150 people? Chicken curry! I want to try gumbo too. There's a list of things that I want to try. I want to try a toaster strudel. Longra, if you see canned bread, can you bring it back for me to try? I want to try a toaster strudel, gumbo, canned bread. What else do I want to try? Dutch Bros. I want to try Dutch Bros. Wait, Silent Hill was in Boston? Canned toaster strudel? Wait, I want to try Dutch Bros. because of what you sent. I've never heard of it before. Overrated? But I've never tried it. I would love to try it. Who the F are they? Wait, what do people get at Dutch Bros? Is it kind of like you know how at Starbucks you can get the frozen slushies, like slushy, or Wendy's you can get like a flurry. Is it like a flurry? Is it like a milkshake with coffee? Caffeinated chocolate milk? Oh. Wait, they have food or is it just a drink place? 35 to 40? Damn. Bush is trying to take Lockhart boyfriends. What's dumpster pizza? Oh, like pizza from the dumpster? They have muffin tops? Why have I never gone to Dutch Bros? I love muffin tops. Long Rat, how have you not told me about this? Do they have... I just spat because I got so excited. Do they have coffee cake, but made in a way where a coffee cake can have a muffin top and they specifically sell coffee cake muffin top? Pinch. Brack candy murder. What? Spookums, can you send it in the Discord? Because I'm really curious, but I also want to end stream so I can eat. Because I've only had coffee and sweets in me, and I'm running purely on fumes right now. What are you having for food? I have some brown rice left over. And I have some frozen shrimp that I could thaw. So maybe rice and shrimp? I wish I had eggs, but I keep forgetting to buy some. Frozen shrimp. I could also eat ramen. I also have these like Korean dumplings that I could make. If I made ramen, instead of adding eggs, I could just plop the ramen and the dumpies in there. Thank you, Spookums. You're so right, Face. I should microwave shrimp. And then I'll mail it to you in a padded envelope. I'll do an overnight so I won't need to put ice in it. Bold espresso, half and half, and chocolate macadamia nut syrup. Oh, you have to specify what stuff you want in it? There's no like pre-made specialty beverages? Get caramel around the cup so... Ooh. Please don't do that. Sasha, I could send you one. Kuraketa. I was thinking, so you know how most streamers have like something they do for tier 3s? So I was like, oh, what if I made like stickers for like my tier 3 subs? Or someone else was like, oh, you can like do postcards if anyone wants to like get a postcard from you and like is comfortable with you sending them that. What if I sold them microwaved shrimp? Do they microwave fish to cook it, Long Rat? Sasha. Oh, saffron rice is so good. Just join Discord. Where do you want to have the canned bread picture? Food! The food channel! I'm so excited. Thanks for the help, Rashawn. Naturally. Now to wait for the others. He's a man who had no control over his appetite and may or may not have eaten a toddler. Holy shite.
And so we must come together for his final wish. Who's with us? Fergarl! Fergarl!
Oh, but yeah, I actually think... Face, is this the farm that you were talking about? I'm so sorry. I don't know why I said it like that. Did Sarai just piss all over the plants? This is like Jack and the Beanstalk. Oh! Oh! Don't you know? Oh! I hope we get it. Oh, we're not gonna get it. It's for the I forgot. This is for the bread for the big guy.
Hi, Phil.
Oh, I was like, whoa, that's so pretty. Welcome in, Phil. How are you? Thank you for your pretty biddies. Great job. Southern accent? Great job, everyone. That there hold be full to the brim. A valiant effort. All aboard. Time to set sail. Picking the wildest place to end stream. Why?
Thank you. Wait for me!
You slept for 7 hours? Were you really tired? Rip your day. It's okay. Totally! And the face on Zale too? Did it autosave at any point? Because I feel like there's going to be a lot of dialogue. So I'm actually going to end here. And if we have to redo that fight, we have to redo that fight. I'm fine with that. There's a ton of... Okay. So, we are going to read out. Thank you everyone for hanging out. And I look forward for a long rat to buy me canned bread. And if Longrat doesn't buy me canned bread, I'm never gonna return your cat back, Longrat. Nibble will be mine, and Rio and Nibble are gonna be the bestest friends. We're gonna raid Jinzy. It is Jinzy's birthday today. So, for our raid message, let's do happy birthday. Happy birthday. With your favorite emote.
Good night, Dolly. Thank you for hanging out.
Ransom.
Yeah. Hi, Phil. Bye, Phil.
Bedtime is in an hour? Good night, Phil. But thank you everyone for hanging out. And I will be at Huey's channel tomorrow playing some 2v8 killer on Dead by Daylight. What will happen? Huey will be screaming. I will be as calm as a cucumber in like some like tuna salad, you know, naturally. And I'll be back for more streams Tuesday, Wednesday. I don't really know. So join the Discord if you are ever curious as to when I go live or when I will not be going live. And I will see you all when I see you, I guess. Please take care of yourselves. Remember to take your medication. Remember to eat, drink water, take a shite. And I will see you all soon. Goodbye, everyone. Thanks for the amazing stream. Goodbye.